it's Matt from Bridge to STEM, where we teach science concepts and how to code using Minecraft and Roblox. Today, we're going to be working with Roblox Studio. I'm going to teach you how to make a world, generate a terrain, and make a smooth, color-changing parkour game. Let's get started. Let's pick the flat terrain. Okay, now let's go with our editor. All right. Now here we have our terrain editor. What are we going to do? We're going to select generate. Now, leave the position at 0, 0, 0, and let's change up the size. This is going to be computationally intensive, so let's leave it like it is. All right, so what do we have to work with here? Water, canyons, plains, hills, mountains. Let's go with mountains and marsh. Generate. All right, we're on the way. Whoa. Okay, now this is cool. This is really cool. All right, okay, so now we have our world, right? So what we're gonna do next is we're actually gonna go ahead and generate some parkour items. Okay, now that we have our world set up, let's actually set up a spawn point so that our player appears in the right place. So you type in spawn location and click it and set it down wherever you want it. Perfect. All right, now next step. Let's start working with parts. So parts are just shapes that we're adding to our world. We can put parts together to build many different kinds of really cool things. But for now, let's just build our first staircase rung. So here it is, we have it. So as you can see up here, we have different buttons that allow us to move the part around, select it, change its size, rotate it. So let's move it up first. And let's bring it a little bit closer this way. Okay. See how if you press one of the arrows, it only moves in the direction of the arrow that you're pressing. Okay, let's make it larger because our players aren't going to fit on this. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, see how it's a little bit tilted? Let's rotate it so that it's a little bit straighter. Oh. Aha. Okay, this is the axis that works. All right, cool. Now, okay, so you'll notice that our part is a little bit tilted. Let's fix that. So you're gonna go into your part here and you're going to look for transform. So in your orientation, make sure all these numbers are set to 0. That way, now our part has been straightened. Perfect. All right, the next thing we need to do is change the brick color. So we can actually go into our part colors and pick. So in brick color, which is a property of this first rung of our staircase, we can pick whatever color we want. Let's go with yellow because it's my favorite, like the sun. Okay, so click on your part, scroll down, make sure that this is checked. Now, when you start the game, check out what happens. We made a script that changes the color of your block. So let's climb up to the top so that we can start our parkour. Can we do it or do we need to adjust? Oh, almost. And we got it. All right, time to shine. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how I made that script. Let's go into the script. All right, very cool script, but let's rewrite it so that you can see it step by step. Okay, so local stair 1, that's what we're calling this first stair, equals script dot parent, which means we're just tying this script to stair 1. So stair 1 dot brick color, which is a specific property or an attribute of stair 1, and we set it to brick color dot random. This just means that it doesn't matter what color we set the brick to, it's always going to start at a random color once the game runs. So while true, do, and this is called a loop, which we'll learn later in class. Stair 1 dot brick color equals brick color dot, you guessed it, random. Wait 1 second. And now let's change it again. Stair 1 dot brick color equals brick color random. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna wait for 1, which means wait 1 between the switch of colors. And you know what? Let's just copy paste, make things nice and easy. All right, now let's test it out. Okay, does it work? It's working. It's working. It's working. Now, for the final phase of this project, we're actually going to do something very, very simple. We're going to make multiple copies of our color changing magical stair. Now, we just go Control, copy, and we have another copy. Great. Now, let's put it here. Copy. And let's put it over there. And now, let's change it up a little bit. Let's change the scale, make it a bit smaller, make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, let's keep going. Clicking on the move. Pay attention how I'm switching between buttons. Very important. You need to switch between buttons. Okay, another one. And now, what we're going to do is test it out. And let's see how the colors are changing. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Great. Okay, look at our smaller one. Okay, we're almost there. No, we didn't make it. All right, let's actually try an alternate route. And we made it. Okay guys, now let's experience the magic of Roblox. Roblox allows you to draw from an infinite array of different objects, items, structures, cities, stadiums, almost everything you can imagine. So let's open up our toolbox and okay, look, check these out. Check all this out. Sunless blue sky, sad bacon, sports car, Halloween cat. But you know what? I love giraffes because giraffes are really cool animals and we need to conserve them. In Bridge to STEM, we learn about sustainable engineering. So let's put a giraffe at the top of our staircase. So we just drag him up here and place him. Let's place him here so we could actually jump onto our thing. Also, to make sure, there's a fundamental part of game design. moving things so that they're more accessible, and so that the gameplay is actually smooth but still challenging. And now let's test out our game. And we did it! We're with our buddy the giraffe. Okay everyone, thank you for being here. Come learn science and how to code with our Bridge to STEM. Go to bridgetostem.com to sign up for our after-school adventures.